July 20th, and it is time to process our garlic. So it was probably around June 25th, I think, when I took this from the farm property to our back patio area to cure. And it's been raining for the last couple days, so it's been a month, and that might be, just the right time for some, but you're safe between, I say, 3 to 4 weeks. Do your own research on that, but that's what's worked for me in the past. So this is what we have. Take a look. So basically, here is all of our cured garlic. It's been sitting under the fan for about a month, and no, less than. Yeah, it's almost a month. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to process this garlic. It's quite a bit here. And what I want to look for is I want to look for the stem to be soft. And most importantly, we want it to be that time period in order for it to cure properly. So now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut off these roots here. It's okay to let that dirt remain on there during the curing process. I did pull some of these clunks off before I laid them out to cure, but regardless, this is okay to leave that dirt on there and just leave it intact. But now the first thing to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut our roots. I've got a couple pairs of scissors here. It's really all you need. These are actually old-fashioned pair of scissors that work really well, and we recently had them sharpened. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so what I want to do is I want to cut these roots down to the very bottom, because I want to tell this, I want to tell it to stop growing and make sure that we have that real close to the garlic bulb. Okay, so that's the first step, is for the processing. We want to go ahead and trim those roots all the way down. And then we want to go ahead and cut about 1 to 2 inches. To me, I have cut them about the 2-inch mark, and it works just fine, because what we want to do is we want to make sure we don't cut all the way to the bulb itself, because if we do that, we're going to go ahead and just introduce moisture all over again, because you're going to actually not have the proper drying there, so that doesn't interfere with the storage process. So I usually cut down 2 inches, and this is absolutely fine to leave it like that. So we've allowed for enough space so that it doesn't introduce more moisture into there and shorten your shelf life. And so now, before I process the rest of these, what we want to do, we want to go ahead and get these ready for long-term storage. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I store these in a well-ventilated basket. I like to use a wicker basket, and then I sometimes move them over to a paper bag, but you do not want to put them in plastic. And what I might end up doing, which I could link the video to what I did the last time I did my garlic, is you can also go ahead and braid them. It looks real pretty. You can, you want to keep it in a cool, dry place, but for now, I'm just going to go ahead and cut these and get them ready for long-term storage. Just to correct myself, I just wanted to be clear that I misspoke, and I called this clove. This is the garlic head. These individual parts that you cook with are the garlic cloves. Okay, so now we have our garlic ready to store in our basket. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in here and continue processing all of the rest of them. Okay, so what we have are a couple of different varieties. What happens is, you know, I walk away from these and I just start harvesting them and put them all together. I don't sort them. Some people sort them by size. Some people might sort them by just the varying colors. You'll see some that'll have like a red color to them. But regardless, what you want to do is you just want to make sure that you are noticing any type of issues of storing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just kind of get these sorted and see if that makes a difference as far as knowing which ones are what. So I will go ahead and get these processed, which is cutting off the roots and then cutting off here, and get them processed once I kind of get some here sorted in the different sizes. One of the things that you might remember on my video, I had talked about the different types that we had planted. And I had planted the Enchilium red, chestnut red, and Russian red. And these three varieties I need to research a little bit more, but yeah, we did a half a pound of each of those. And actually the Enchilium, we bought 2 bags of that, and that was a full pound. So it'll be interesting what we end up harvesting based off of what we bought. And so, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and continue to move forward and see what we get. Okay guys, so I have these somewhat sorted out to the larger ones, which are most likely our soft neck, the Enchilium red, and then I think these are a combination of the Russian red and the chestnut red hard neck. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. It's starting to rain a little bit, at least that's my goal. It's been like this for several days, but yeah, once I get them cut up and maybe sorted better through, I can identify them better. I will be back. this is half of what I've yielded. So it should be a full basket. And then what I will do is take a few and just kind of keep them upstairs and work through them. Put them in some of my different dishes, and I might even make some more medicinal tinctures. I'll probably make some more comfy. And yeah, we'll just maybe even look this year to see if there are any other recipes or ways of storing this and processing it. And I will show you the outcome once I have it all processed and ready for long-term storage. Okay, so right here we've got our soft neck. And the way you know it's soft is because it is literally soft. And I always thought soft neck was smaller, but that is not necessarily the case. So I'm learning. This is doing both soft and hard, and other years or other experiences has always just been soft. And now that I see these, which are very small, similar to I thought soft, they have a hard neck, literally, which makes complete sense. This is I can't even bend this neck. It's that hard. So even I think it's this one that's soft. Even the small ones, like here, this is super hard to bend. So it's pretty small, but that is a hard neck. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest over here. As you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3 more shelves. The top shelf is just trash, but 3 more shelves of garlic, and I already gave some to my one daughter, and then my older daughter wants some too. So Andy's daughters live pretty far, so that's not even an option. But anyway, it's just nice to have this for long-term storage, so you can have it for 6 to 8 months, some of it. So I will be back. Okay, we are done. I'm going to weigh these here in a few minutes, but this is our soft neck. I thought I just found a hard neck. No, soft neck and hard neck. So it does not appear that I was able to yield as much of the hard neck, and I'm not quite sure why. I need to kind of look at my seed packets, but you know what? That's okay, because I've got 2 different varieties of these soft neck.